Hi, Barry. We missed you last night, Barry. This is not the same without your energy. I hope you had a great time, though. Doc Tiffany's amazing, right? Hi, Marshall. Hi, Hannah. All right. Who's that? Okay, wait. Who's that? Let's see. Who's that? Hi, Marvin. Hi, Miranda. Yes, I'm so excited that you're here. Yes, it's awesome. I love it. Well, hopefully the birthday boy will be here. Yes, it is Friday. Yes. You know, it's weird. It's like, so Friday, you know, Friday really kind of, I don't know if it starts my work week or if but it's always, you know, that's really what my work week used to be like, really Friday. Even though I would always take Monday off or try to at least. So it's weird, like, you know, but Friday for me now means that I don't see you guys. That's not fun. Yeah, I'm going hard again today. I have my little caffeinated tea, you know, that just gets me a little buzzy. And as I'm thinking about it and drinking it, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna be trying to go to sleep in the next, 6 or 7 hours, so you might wanna chill out. But, so how's everybody? Everybody good? Did you have a good day? Good week? Yeah, I had a good day and a good week. You know, I mean, at this point, any week that you're not sick or, 6 feet below, I think it's a good week, right? We're good. And then we get to come here and we get to see each other and spend some time. Oh, let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Hi, Monty. I was just wondering where Monty is. I keep going. Yes, you know what? I like to give people a moment. And I won't start, really start. Oh, yo, there you are. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you're here before no adult beverage for me. Yeah, I know. This is, yeah, so Miranda, I don't drink at all because apparently I'm allergic to alcohol. And so, like growing up, I never drank. I was always a designated driver. And then in my 40s, I went out with this guy and I told him, never had alcohol, whatever. So, of course, he put some in a smoothie, right? And I take the first sip and I'm just like, I'm beet red. My heart is beating a mile a minute. I have a headache and I feel like I'm going to die. And I'm like, dear God, what is happening? And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, and I was like, dude, I told you, like, what are you trying to do? Like, you trying to kill me? Yeah. So, I mean, this is about as adult as it get, caffeine. Ooh. And it's only tea. It's peach and apricot. Hi, Marcia. How are you? Hey, Kimmy. Okay, I should go through because, wait, who's being rude? Wait, hold up. Hey, Terry. Let's see. All right. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Marcia. Hey, Christopher Smith. It's good to see. Oh, what are you cooking, Mike Johnson? Share with us. Share with us. I want to know. Yes. Yo. Stevie, I'm so excited. Hi, Raymond. How are you? All right. Let's see. Did I say hi to everybody? Yes. I'm a retreat. Oh, you know what? That would be cool. Of course, it would all be non-alcoholic, but whatever. Yes. Anyway, so my friend Steve Brown, is this amazing human being, right? Who is married to an amazing human being. His wife Shayna is just, oh my God, she's like everything. And then they have these 2 wonderful children because that's what happens sometimes when wonderful people get together. They have wonderful kids. So we are celebrating him tonight. He is really responsible for booking me mostly in Southern California. I mean, like, he really is the guy that got me playing out here, all the Genghis shows. He's responsible for that. Hi, Terry Conley. How are you, my love? So, yeah, Yeah. Oh, well, thanks. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Okay, suddenly I'm sweating like a beast, probably because I'm drinking, lukewarm tea, and it's, y'all know. Yeah. Anyway, so, Scotty, what's up? All right, Scott. So, we're celebrating my boy Steve Brown's birthday, but you would ask for a song, and I'm gonna do that song because I love that song, and it's so, and actually Steve Brown, you probably love this song too. It's a Jeff Buckley song because Jeff Buckley, right? Yes, 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 yes. Well, and also it's 107 here today, so it's hot, and I'm like in the front. Yeah, I love that, Joan. That's a great idea. So I'm in the front of the house, and it's hotter here. Like my room is on the back, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, here we go. I promised that I never would leave you. It's funny how the seasons change, and the more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same without a rhyme or reason. When I look into your eyes, I know that I found forever. No hiding and no disguises. Reunion of souls, of mind, of space, of time, every place. I look and I see your smile, your face everywhere, constant. Reminder of everything I wanna be, who I am and how with you I can be free. I like that too, right, Terry? That's cool. I can be free. I will, Steve, and now that I'm set up, I'll be recording lots of stuff. Yes. What's up, DP? How you doing, baby? Thanks. Good to see you. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my living room. We're celebrating Steve Brown today. Yes, it's his birthday. And as I was saying, that Steve is responsible for most of my bookings out here. And he's one of my best friends, too. Like, it's hard not to love Steve Brown, man. Like, he walks in the room and you just go, hey, right? Everybody knows that, right, Michelle? Right, Mary? Hey, Mary, what's up, girl? I'm so happy to hear about Q. That makes me so happy. Yay. I've been praying for him. All right. Y'all ready to get free so we can get to some music? Yes. Yes. Here we go. Ready? Thanks. Free, free, free. My soul is free, free. My soul is free, free. 118, Jesus. Free, my soul is free. Mike Johnson, you're close to Terry, right? How hot is it there? What's up, Kathy Kovach, right? I'm Mr. Heat Miser, I'm Mr. Sun, I'm Mr. Green Christmas, I'm Mr. 101 or 120, right? Because I know y'all are out in the desert, like Palm Springs, right? Yes, but it's 107 here, at least today. Free, 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 my soul is free, free, my soul is free, 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 my soul is free. Yeah. Is your soul free? Is your soul free? Is your heart free? I'm so happy to see you on a Friday, because I know there are lots of things you could be doing. But here you are with us. Hi, Rich. Happy Friday. Free. My soul is free. Hot here is 80. Yeah, but y'all have the humidity, And so it's dry out here, girl. It's dry. Dry, dry, dry. So, it's all relative, except, once it gets past 100, it's just hot, right? But it's not like 100 in New York, because we had a summer where we had like days of double digits, and I was like, I'm gonna die, because it was so humid. Yes, free. All right, so we'll take a sip of tea. I missed my morning walk this morning because it was hot. It was like 90 degrees at 9. I was like, I'm not doing that. Because somebody was up until, I shouldn't even tell you. You guys are gonna be like, what are you doing? 2:30. I was up until 2:30 watching, I called him Morgan. Yeah, if you have, it's so good. I mean, I don't know how many of you are into Lee Morgan, but it's really, really good. And it's funny, like now watching documentaries or watching movies and seeing people that I know talking about people that I've admired, and I'm like, really? Y'all didn't think maybe I would have wanted to know this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of my friends, when Anthony Bourdain died, she was like, yeah, girl, I was like, excuse me? She's like, yeah, well, I met him several years ago. She was doing this blog, and she randomly called him, and she didn't think he would really respond. And of course he did, and they became really, really good friends. And yeah, right? It's crazy. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like that happened to me watching the Sam Cooke documentary. Like I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden Kevin Powell comes on. He's talking. I'm like, dude, you could tell people. And then this other one, it's like Benny Maupin. And Benny Maupin is this incredible, incredible musician that played with Miles and Coltrane and everybody. Like, he's just the bomb, right? And he lives over in Pasadena, and he's like, he looks like he's probably 60. And he's not. But he's in amazing shape. His chops are amazing. Like, he's just amazing. I will totally check that out, Scotty. Yeah, so I was watching that documentary, and then, this is your fault, Barry. This is your fault. And then I thought, well, I could go over on Disney and watch Hamilton for like the 50,000th time. Because, in my head, I'm writing this musical, and I'm like, okay, but what about, how does this work, and what should I? Oh, honey, listen, Unsolved Mysteries as the, no, but that wouldn't, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to shut up. Okay. Anyway. All right, Steve, we're back to you. So, and Steve, I'm going to owe you a bunch of songs like I owe Karen, because I didn't have time to learn everything. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say, it's alright. Hey Ella, hi beautiful. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. The sun, and I say, it's alright. Alright. How you doing? What are you up to, Ella? You writing? I hope so. Hi, Anthony. Hey, handsome. How are you? One of my favorite people. I can feel you smiling. Yes. So good to see you. Alright, Steve. Here we go. Wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and then something without warning, love, is weighing heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Yes, one of the best songs ever written. Okay. Did you know that this song is written by... It's not written by Bill Withers. Right. Didn't know that either. Yeah. So it's actually by Skip Scarborough, right? And so a couple years ago, I got to be... they were honoring him at Fisk posthumously. But his son and daughter-in-law are from out here. And so... Oh, no, it's a lovely day when you're my friend, Steve. Anyway, so I was at Fisk, and they had asked me to do a version of Lovely Day. Oh, my God. And so I got to sing it in the Fisk Chapel, which in and of itself is amazing. But then with some former Jubilee singers doing the backgrounds, oh, my God, it's beautiful. I'll have to find it. It's on my page. I posted it because it was lovely. But I love this song so much. It makes me so happy. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, hey Penny, and someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely... Okay, so you guys are gonna sing lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Can you sing that? A lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Are you singing? Lovely day, lovely day. I swear I can hear you. Keep singing. A lovely day. A lovely day. Ooh, a lovely. A lovely day. So, one thing that Steve and I share, well, one thing that we share in common is that we love a lot of really great music, sort of obscure stuff. And so for those of you who don't know, Carl Anderson, right? One of my favorites. One of Steve's favorites. Steve, you did some work with him, right? Anyway, so Carl Anderson was Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar, right? And then, of course, he was replaced by my friend Corey Glover, who, you know, is amazing. Anyway, so Carl Anderson released this beautiful song, an album. The song is called Children of a Lesser God. Been a long, hard day. Sun's going down round now. Gotta get some shelter. Gotta get some food somehow. Mama's down on the corner. Daddy left long ago. Nowhere to hide your fears when the cold winds blow. Can't get to sleep at night, so hard to face each day. Somehow I've gotta get up, somehow I've got to get away. Children of a lesser God, light a candle in the window till the morning light. Children of a lesser God, take hold of your dreams, hold them tight. Some days I wanna cry, some days days I get so low, but I know I gotta do what's right to make it to a better day. Some days I'm so confused. Why is my world like this? Why do they pass me by when they know that it's just a condition of the heart? Little do they know, not too far away, a little beaten child pays to ease his pain. Children of the God, light a candle in the morning till the morning light. Children of the lesser God, take hold of your dreams. Oh, children of the lesser God, do you know the future of this world is in your hands? Children of the lesser God, you can have it all. Yes, you can. All right. Hi, Shauna. Okay, let's see. What have we got? Oh, Steve, you picked some really interesting ones. Like, really interesting. Like this next one. Which I love. I wanna be bad and not even care. I wanna go out of my head somewhere. I wanna go crazy like the dogs in the yard. I wanna fly tonight. It's getting so much harder. I think I'll play poker, stay out every night, throw stones at the water in the morning light. I wanna be lazy like the dogs in the yard. Why can't I fly tonight? Why can't I sleep all morning? Going out of my mind tonight. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna have a good time before it's too late. Come on, baby, let's go out on the town and celebrate. We're gonna run crazy like the dogs in the yard. We're gonna fly tonight. We're gonna sleep all morning. Going out of our minds tonight. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. How many of you remember that from Fame? It's so funny because Monty asked me to do something from Fame. I sing the body electric. That one. I celebrate the me to come. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, that'll be showing up on one of our lives soon for sure. All right, but I love that Dogs in the Yard. I had totally forgotten. Right? It's amazing. So Hi, Monica. What's up, girl? So, Steve, you probably don't know this, but so around the, you know, like, I remember seeing the Eagles, you know, the Hotel California, when they're all on the stage, you know, the Hell Freezes Over tour, and they're all on the stage and they're playing guitar, and I was like, I want that. That's what I want. Hi, Maria. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Shauna. And I was like, yes, that is your high school. That's right. I love it. Yeah, so good. The Fame, the TV show, that they had great music. I mean, it was just fantastic. Anyway, so, you know, I saw the Eagles, and I thought about, you know, that whole thing, because it was called the When Hell Freezes Over tour, because they were like, yeah, we're going to play together when hell freezes over. And then, you know, I'm sure they figured out, hey, we can make a shit ton of money if we, you know, play together again, because, you know, awesome. So anyway, there's like, you know, 7 or 8 guitar players, and they're all just sitting there on the stage, and they're all playing, and it's this beautiful acoustic thing. And I was like, I want that. And then, you know, I got my guitar a couple years later, and then I started playing, and then, you know, I looked up on the stage, and I was like, oh my God, I have that. You know, David sitting there singing, and Jeff, the other Jeff, who's, you know, bananas, and, you know, all the girls singing. It was just amazing. Anyway. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. Those things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid out on your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Isn't that true? Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. Oh, and freedom, oh, that's just people talking. Your prison is walking through this land alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows, and ain't it funny how the freedom goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open the gates. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. All right. So we are celebrating Steve Brown tonight. Michelle, you know Steve from Genghis. Yeah. Yeah. So here we are. I know. Oh, that's so nice, Therese. Thank you. Thank you so much. What a great song. You know, it's funny, and Marcia said this the other day. She's like, I'd never heard that lyric before. And you know what? I go through some of these songs, and I'm feeling this. Uh, you don't know me, but I'm your brother. I was raised here in this living hell. The people live together. Na, 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 na. I love that song. You telling me the things you're gonna do for me. I ain't blind and I don't know. I think I see taking it to the streets. How do I do that so fast? I don't know. You know, I don't know. The kids ask me that all the time, and I'm like, I don't know. It just lives in there somewhere, you know, and you just kind of have to access it. And sometimes, you know, yeah, right? Oh, we should sing Happy Birthday, right? All right. Y'all ready? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hi, James. How are you, darling? Hi, Eric. Yes, happy birthday to our beloved Steve. Steve, you know, you have made it possible for me to do so much music out here. And, you know, okay, really, you just, you know what? You just continually give me opportunities to be a better human being and a better musician. Hi, Matt Seeger. How are you, darling? So thank you, Steve Brown. Y'all should thank Steve Brown, because Steve Brown, like I said, is really responsible for booking me in Southern California solely. But he's such a great friend, and we are working on, you know, several projects together. We are working on, well, before, you know, COVID, we were working on getting musicians on call to different spaces, and looking for funding for that so that we can make that happen. And we're still doing that. It's, you know, things are just shifting so rapidly right now, but, you know, yeah. Hi, Ian Friday. I don't know if I said hi to you. I saw you and I meant to say hi, and then, you know, squirrel. Oh, look, Ian, I had caffeine today too. I mean, it's not coffee. It's just, I know. Yes. Mm-hmm. You know, now that I belong to the NAP ministry, right? You know, and I think I've told most of you before, you know, it's like, if I'm up at 6 and I work, you know, I go get my workout and then, you know, work by noon, I'm like, right. So I take a nap in the middle of the day, like civilized people. You know, they do this in other countries, and I'm like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Oh, look. Okay, so there's, yeah, I know, Ian, right? Groove healing. So that is it. Yes. There you go. So check it out, support it. It's his baby. He's been talking about this for years, and we're getting it up off the ground this year. So that's what it is. Yeah, you know what? Listen, Kim, I've been thinking about that. You know, like a drive-in movie type thing, and you just have everybody turn to, you know, I mean, yeah, people would be outside doing their thing, but I think that would be a great way to do music. I've been thinking about this for a while. You know, I have these, yes, thoughts all the time. So, you know, let's see, what are we doing? Okay, here we go. Steve, you tell such great songs. Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. I can't did for love, what I did for love. Gone, love is never gone. And as we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss to say goodbye and point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Can't forget, won't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for love. Okay, so Aquinas people, listen. That song, for some reason, reminds me of all of you. Christy Jacobin, I'm almost 100% certain that I remember you singing that song at an audition. I know you sang it at school, so I'm not sure. Monty, I know you played that song. And Monty, it's so funny. I've been meaning to tell you. One year you gave me this beautiful little piano, and I, just carried it everywhere. So, yeah, I still have it, but it's in storage in Jersey, which I have to go get my... Y'all should pray on that for me. Yeah, but I remember you playing it. Yeah, see, Christy, I remember that. I remember Kenny Pierce loaning me his chorus line book. Kim and I would sit and play that song. Christy Gannon and I played that song. Monty, what's up, Tamala? What's up, girl? Yes, so that song for me is high school. I love that you just sang that with me. That's beautiful. And then Tom Hildebrand, we used to sing that song too. So, I loved all the music from that. I mean, the other one that we do, everything was beautiful at the ballet. I love that one too. All right, so anyway, so that one is good. And then, okay, so Scotty, I'm gonna do your song now because, okay, so, I don't know how many of you know Jeff Buckley. Yeah, and I mean, most people would do Hallelujah, but I'm not most people. So when I was first learning how to play guitar, I had this gig with this woman, Tamar Colley, who, if you don't know her, she's just stunning. I mean, she's amazing. She's amazing. Amazing. And she came in and she had this song, and I was like, I heard it, and I mean, literally, this was during that time, right after the breakup. I had just bought my guitar, and I was like, I need to do that song right now. Yes. And so I went home, and I probably stayed up 16 hours learning it on guitar. Oh my God, let it be. Yes, yes, yeah. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, there's still a place where we can see. Until tomorrow, let it be. Yeah, I did sing that. I love that song so much. Okay, so, I don't know if I'm having some sort of allergic, I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, my nose is like totally itching, all sorts of going on. Anyway, so the name of this song is Dream Brother. And like I said, I heard it and I was just like, because he does it with this beautiful sort of very Eastern percussion, right? And it's very loose, and you could just sort of, I don't know, it totally transported me as only some things do. Like usually it's the words, but the production is just stunning, right? And then the story is, it's dark. I mean, it's dark. Therese. Yes. Yes. And Jeff Buckley does an amazing cover of Hallelujah. And, you know, most people do that. And I know I'm waiting for the sneeze too. It's all like right here. And I'm like, it's tickling. It's just very much so. Yes, it's very, yeah. It's all of these weird tones. And then in the beginning, there's like this just air and space. And it just sort of sucks you in. I'll try to, Scotty, could you find that and maybe post it on my page and just, you know, yeah, because people will, it's stunning. Anyway. There is a child sleeping near his twin. Pictures go wild in a rush of wind. The dark angel is shuffling in, watching over him with his black feather wings unfurling. The love you lost with the skin so fair is free like the wind in a butterscotch hair. Her green eyes bloom goodbyes with her head in her hands and your kiss on the lips of another. Dream, brother, with your tears scattered around the world. Don't be like the one who made me so. Don't be like the one who left behind his name. 'Cause they're waiting for you like I waited for mine, and nobody ever came. I feel afraid and I call your name. I love your voice and your dancing scene. I hear your words and I know your pain. Your head in your hands and a kiss on the lips of another. Dream, brother, with your head scattered around the world. Don't be like the one that made me so cold. Don't be like the one who left behind his name. 'Cause I waited for you like I waited for mine, and nobody ever came. Don't be like the one that made me so. Don't be like the one who left behind his name. 'Cause I waited for you like I waited for mine, and nobody ever came. Feel afraid and I call your name. I love your voice and your dancing sing. Hear your words and I know your pain. Your head in your hand and your kiss on the lips of another. Dream, brother, with your head spinning round. With your eyes to the ground and the world spinning round forever. Asleep in the sand with the ocean washing over. And so it's crazy, that last line when he says, asleep in the sand with the ocean washing over. So he drowned not too long after that album was, and he was a really good swimmer. He was out, he was swimming, and somehow he managed to drown. And I always think of that line, and it's such a, I don't know. And Ian Friday, I don't know if you're still there, but we, I always played guitar or piano, and that was the first time that he convinced me. He was like, listen, I need you to not play anything. I need you to let the band play. And I need you to just feel it. And I remember like I wore this, I have this really pretty gold skirt. It's really beautiful. And I just remember like at some point, right, Ian, like at some point in the middle, like the music just sort of took over and I didn't really remember. Like I didn't remember the performance. People were like, oh my God, it's incredible. And I was like, I remember nothing. I remember getting on stage. And that's all. So it's one of those songs, and please, check it out. And you know what? I'm going to add this back into my repertoire. I haven't done it in years, but it's such a good song. All right, so Steve, you asked me for some Elton John. I did not know that song, and I was like, okay, well, I don't know that one, but I know this one. And you know what I love about you, Steve, is that you picked all these beautiful songs for Shayna, and I'm like, I love the way you guys love each other. Like, it's so nice. It's so nice to watch, and I think it gives the rest of us, well, it gives me hope, right? Because, I love for about 15 minutes and then I write a song or learn to play a new instrument, and then that part. Yes, his performance at Glastonbury is everything. Yes. I mean, and I finally figured out, that if I didn't fall in love every 15 minutes, I probably wouldn't write songs. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay. All right. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who could easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveled and show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody that this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof, you do need to meet, and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of these verses, well, they've gotten me quite cross, and sun's been quite kind. What I really mean is for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, well, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean the kindest eyes I've ever seen. And that's true. And you can tell everybody this is your song. Yes, please. It may be quite simple, but now that it's gone, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. That's for all of you, seriously. You make life wonderful, even in the darkest days. I love you, Scotty. I'm holding you close, baby. All right, so here you go. I'm gonna do a little bit of Piano Man because you know I love you, Judy. You know I love you, right? It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. And there's an old man sitting next to me, oh boy, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, girl, would you play me a melody? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la, did-it-da, did-it-da-da, did-it-da, did-it-da-da, oh. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Oh, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got it feeling alright. Alright, so if anybody asks you what the first song I ever sang in public was, it's this one. Yep, I wasn't even playing, I was just singing with Gerald Kalunga in the gym when we were all at, hi Eric. Good to, oh, thank you. It's good to see you. Okay, oh my God, why is it 5:52? What the hell? I still have like a group of songs that Steve and Karen, you know, okay, so maybe next week we'll do, like on Wednesday, we'll do half Steve, half Karen, because there's still tons of shit I gotta do. And even if you're not available, I'm gonna do these songs because I love them. Yes. All right, let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I know. I wanted to do this one for you, Steve, because you know, this, the last several years have been tough for artists, musicians, really for all of us. You know, it's been a challenge for sure. You know, we've lost parents, we've lost jobs, we've lost a way of life, right? It's really dark. And you asked me to do some Streisand, and I toyed with it. I was gonna, I was gonna do, I wanna learn what life is for. I don't want much, I just want more. Ask what I want, and I will sing. I want everything, everything. Right, okay, wait. Right, no, the rest of Steve's songs are great. They're fantastic. Oh my God, you guys, listen. So here's another thing that I want to say to you all. Please friend each other, right? I love all of you dearly. And I think all of you would love each other dearly too. So, because most of you put some beautiful piece of positivity on your page daily. I need it. You need it. We all need it, right? So, and I keep seeing, you know, I see people and they're like, oh, you know, my friends say this. And I'm like, get new friends. Let those jokers go, right? Or just, you don't even have to unfriend them or block them. You can just snooze them indefinitely, right? Because right now it's about self-care. You know, and I have always lived like this. If it does not feel good to me, then I am not doing it. If it does not make me happy, and this includes people too, then they have to go, right? Because life is short, you know, and unpredictable. Oh God, I forgot I got to do that one too. Okay, so I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do that one. And if we go over a little bit, and you guys have to go, it's okay. Just don't be mad at me. All right. All right, let me see. What key was I going to do this in? Oh, I remember, because I changed the key. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile, what's the use of crying? You've gotta keep on trying. You know, I'm making up words. When it's ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile when you smile. Okay. I hope you are all smiling. I hope you are all feeling the light from me and from each other. Yeah. No, not the heat. Totally different thing, right? The light, right? Yeah. All right. So as some of you know, or maybe you don't, I don't even know, like, so I am part of a collective called the Soul Folk Experience, right? We are all singer-songwriters, multi-instrumentalists, and, you know, we make music together when we can. So I brought this song to be Jeffrey Smith, and of course he produced it, and it's one of my favorites to sing. Okay, I'm not comfortable. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, but anyway. Trying to stay sane. One look in your eyes, I can't remember my name. I was alone in my skin, and then you jumped in. You remind me life is short and unpredictable. Moments fleeting and sometimes simply miserable. Tell me what the hell are you scared of? And in the end, the only thing's love. In the end, love's the only thing. Love's the only thing. things stay the same. Well, things will always stay the same. But if you take a step forward, well, you can see what remains. Always remember life is short and unpredictable. Moments are fleeting and sometimes simply miserable. Tell me what the hell are you scared of? But in the end, the only thing is love in the end. Love's the only thing. I wanna regret the things I've done, never the things I left unknown. Never a second will I waste, never an opportunity to taste the sweetness of this life. All of the misery and strife, through all the challenges I'll fight for love. I'll fight for love. Saving my soul. Ooh, meant letting go. Had to let go and dream the impossible dreams. And breathing in sweetly and always. Life is short and unpredictable, fleeting, and sometimes it's miserable. What the hell are you scared of? In the end, the only thing's love in the end. Love's the only thing. I wanna regret the things I've done, never the things I left unknown. Never a second will I waste, never an opportunity to taste the sweetness of this life. All of the misery and strife, through all of the challenges I'll fight for. Love is all for all, love it conquers all. Whether big or small, love never fails. Love is all for all, love it conquers all. Whether big or small, love never fails. Love never fails, love never fails. Love always wins, the light always wins. It always drives out the darkness, every single time. You ever watch the sunrise? Yeah, that part. Love is all for all, love it conquers all. Whether big or small, love never fails. Love is all for all, love it conquers all. Whether big or small, love never fails. Love is all for all, love it conquers all. Whether big or small, love never fails. So, love never fails, right? Yes. Have a beautiful weekend, right? And try to choose love. Okay, let me just scroll up because I feel like yes. I'd love to hear some Streisand. Yeah, you know what? We need to do a night of Streisand. That's what we need to. Karen, you're hilarious. You're my favorite. You know this. You are my favorite. All right. So, all of you, smile. Hi, Hillary. What's up, beautiful? The couch looks like a watermelon. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yes, 103. Wow. Okay. I love it. I love that you have the feels. Okay, so I love y'all, right? And I will see you Monday. Yes, so Monday. I'm pretty sure, okay, this is what it's looking like. Monday night is lunar lunacy, right? Because the moon should be good and full. And then Tuesday night we'll do Beatles night. And then Wednesday night we'll finish out Karen and Steve. What do you think? Sound good? All right. Shine the light. Darkest corners. One's inside. The one's outside. Right? Be the light. Walk in the light. All of that. All right. And just know that I love you. And I can't wait to see you Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.